You're tired, and that's exactly why you can't quit right now. Listen to me. Being tired does not mean you're finished. Being tired means you've been working. It means you showed up when others stayed home. It means you pushed when comfort was calling your name. Tired is just a feeling, and feelings change, but quitting is a decision. And once you make that decision, it changes everything. You don't lose because you were tired. You lose because you decided the struggle was stronger than your why. Everybody wants success, but nobody talks about the exhaustion that comes with it. Nobody posts the late nights, the early mornings, the mental battles, the moments when your body says stop, but your dream says keep going. That's the part they don't show you. That's the part where champions are separated from spectators. Because when you're tired, your mind starts negotiating. It starts whispering excuses. It starts reminding you of how hard it is, how unfair it feels, how much easier it would be to walk away. And right there, right at that moment, you find out who you really are. See, quitting doesn't usually happen when things fall apart. It happens when you're worn down, when the energy is low, when the progress feels slow, when the results haven't shown up yet. That's when people confuse fatigue with failure, but tired doesn't mean you're losing. Tired means you're still in the fight. Tired means you're closer than you think. The mistake is thinking you need to feel strong to keep going. No, you keep going so strength can catch up with you. Let me tell you something real. Your breakthrough is not waiting for you to feel rested. Your breakthrough is waiting for you to refuse to stop. The wall you've hit is not there to block you. It's there to test you. To ask you one question, how bad do you want this? Because everybody is motivated when it's easy. Everybody is confident when they're winning. But when you're tired, when your legs are heavy, when your heart is discouraged, that's when commitment speaks louder than motivation. You don't need more energy. You need more resolve. You don't need another sign. You need to make a decision. A decision that says, I might be tired, but I'm not done. A decision that says, I didn't come this far to come this far. Because if you quit now, you'll have to live with the question of what would have happened if you just held on a little longer. So don't quit when you're tired. Rest if you must. Slow down if you have to, but stay in the race, because tired fades, but quitting lasts forever. You feel the pain, and you're asking yourself why it hurts this much. Let me tell you the truth. This pain is not a sign that something is wrong. It's proof that something is changing. Nobody gets tired chasing average. Nobody feels this level of pressure settling for ordinary. The pain you feel right now is evidence that you're stretching beyond who you used to be, and growth always demands discomfort. See, if it was easy, everybody would do it. If success came without resistance, it wouldn't be valuable. The reason you're exhausted is because you're breaking habits, shedding old limits, and stepping into unfamiliar territory. Your mind wants to go back to what's comfortable because comfort feels safe, but safe never built champions. Safe never wrote history. Safe never turned potential into power. Most people misunderstand pain. They think pain means stop. But pain actually means pay attention. It means your old self is being challenged. It means your excuses are being exposed. It means the version of you that settles is fighting for survival. And that fight, that's growth, that's evolution. That's the moment where you either retreat to what you know or rise into what you're becoming. Understand this. Comfort will never ask much from you, but it will also never give you much in return. Pain, on the other hand, demands everything, but it gives you strength, discipline, and identity. The very thing that makes you want to quit is the thing that's shaping you into someone who can't be stopped. That soreness in your body, that heaviness in your spirit, that's not weakness leaving you. That's greatness being built inside you. Every level has a cost. You don't get the life you want without paying the price. And the price is usually paid in moments when no one is watching, when applause is silent, when doubt is loud and fatigue is real. This is the training ground. This is where resilience is developed. This is where character is forged. You don't become strong by avoiding pain, you become strong by surviving it. So stop asking why it hurts and start asking what it's preparing you for. Because the pain you're feeling today is shaping the power you'll need tomorrow. Don't run from it. Don't resent it. Respect it. Let it teach you. Let it toughen you. Let it transform you. Because one day you're going to look back at this moment and realize the pain wasn't there to break you. It was there to build you. Let me be clear. There is a massive difference between resting and quitting, and too many people confuse the two. Rest is discipline. Quitting is weakness disguised as relief. Rest says, I'm tired, but I'm coming back. Quitting says, I'm tired and I'm done. One prepares you for victory, the other hands your future to regret. Listen, even machines are designed to shut down before they burn out, but they're built to turn back on. You were never meant to go non-stop without pause. That's wisdom, that's strategy, but somewhere along the way, people started using rest as an excuse to stop completely. They don't take a break. They take themselves out of the race, and once you step out, it's hard to step back in. Rest doesn't mean you lose your hunger. It means you protect it. It means you slow your pace without losing your direction. You don't abandon the mission just because the journey got heavy. You adjust, you breathe, you recover. Then you rise up and get back to work. Champions don't quit when they're tired. They rest with purpose and return with fire. See, quitting feels good for a moment. It gives you instant relief. But rest gives you long-term strength. Quitting removes the pressure, but it also removes the possibility. Rest keeps the dream alive while your body and mind recover. And the people who win in life, they are not the ones who never get tired. They're the ones who refuse to disappear when fatigue shows up. There will be days when your best isn't loud, when your effort isn't impressive, when progress looks small. That's okay. Showing up at half speed is still better than not showing up at all. Walking is still movement. Pausing is still staying in the game. The only real failure is deciding you're done when you still have breath in your body and purpose in your heart. Don't let a temporary weakness make a permanent decision for you. Don't let exhaustion write a story you were meant to finish strong. You didn't come this far to quit. You came this far to learn how to endure. So if you need to rest, rest. If you need to slow down, but don't you dare stop. Because the moment you choose to stay in the race, no matter how tired you are, you prove something powerful, that your purpose is stronger than your pain, and your future is worth the fight. Let me tell you something real. The goal was never to finish fresh. The goal was to finish. Legends are not remembered because they were comfortable. They're remembered because they endured. They crossed the line exhausted, bruised, doubted, and drained. But they crossed it, and that's what separates ordinary effort from extraordinary legacy. Anybody can start strong. Anybody can look good at the beginning. Energy is high, motivation is loud, and confidence feels natural. But life doesn't reward starters, it rewards finishers. And finishing means there will be moments when your tank is empty, when your body is screaming stop, when your mind is begging for relief. That's not a sign to quit. That's the moment history is made. When you're tired, you stop relying on hype. You stop depending on feelings. All that's left is commitment. And commitment is powerful because it doesn't care how you feel. It only cares about what you promised yourself. That's why finishing tired builds character. It proves you're not driven by convenience, but by conviction. See, when you push through exhaustion, something shifts. You discover a level of strength you didn't know you had. You realize you're capable of more than your excuses ever told you, and once you've finished tired once, you're never the same again. You walk different, you think different, you carry yourself with a quiet confidence that says, I've been through the fire, and I didn't fold. The world doesn't clap for potential, it claps for results. And results come from people who show up when no one's watching, who keep moving when progress is slow, who refuse to stop even when the finish line feels far away. Those are the people whose names are remembered. Those are the people whose stories inspire others to keep going. You don't need perfect conditions to finish, you need persistence. You don't need endless energy, you need an unbreakable decision. Because greatness is not about how you start. It's about how you end. And ending tired doesn't mean you failed. It means you gave everything you had. So if you're exhausted right now, good. That means you're close. That means you're still in it. Dig deeper. Take one more step. Give one more effort. Finish tired because that's how legends are made.